This is post-exit planning coping strategies. So usually I take an excerpt from my book titled Toxic Encounters: Why People Pursue Rebound Relationships, which will be available spring 2021 on Amazon. And so I'm just going to read the passage and then do a quick analysis. The challenge to fill the gap is not the only one that confronts rebounders when faced with a breakup. When a serious romantic relationship terminates, each partner must face the most difficult challenge of dealing with their emotions. Dealing with your emotions is tedious because you cannot physically take your emotions out of your pocket and work on them and fix them. You cannot take a screwdriver and screw your emotions back in place. You cannot take a hammer and hammer out the bad feelings for the good ones. You cannot take a glue gun and glue your emotions back together. The creation of a rebound relationship becomes a tool by which the person uses as a coping mechanism. And so that's why usually when people exit a romantic relationship, it's a quick breakup. It's sort of like the Rachel Ross situation on Friends, that we were on a break, right? And so you break up or you go on a break. There's no real clarity about it. So then when you are hurting emotionally due to a romantic relationship breakup, you are looking for a way to cope instead of actually addressing your issues. So what you do is you reach out, you extend your arm, and you pull at a rebound, hoping to console yourself. You also do so to boost your ego and self-esteem, because you think, well, if I can get this person, then I don't see what's wrong with me. The problem is your pain is still there. Even if you return to the relationship with your core partner, you're going to remember the fact that you broke up. And you're going to remember the pain that you felt when you were in the house by yourself alone and feeling emotional and feeling tempted to leave that environment and go out to a club with your friends and meet someone and have a one-night stand. And many people don't want to do that. Just because you are a man doesn't necessarily mean you want to have sex with everybody. Even if the majority of men might believe that on some level and have done that, not every man is, promiscuous like that. They don't want to have a lot of partners just to have a lot of partners, right? And I am speaking from a female perspective, but if you are mad at the situation when you return to the relationship with your core partner, that tells me that you didn't really want to have sex with somebody else. You would rather have dealt with your core partner. Well, the coping part of it is seeking the rebound relationship and using it for a gap filler until your ex-partner decides to come back around. The most advantageous strategy would have been just to sit down with your emotions, just as if you were maybe repairing the house and you took out different tools to solve particular problems in the house, like a hammer to hammer nail, a screwdriver to screw in a nail, any other type of hardware tool that you knew that will work for each type of problem in the house. Well, your emotions are no different. There are different types of emotion. There's emotional, there is the financial, there's the spiritual, there's mental, there's all types of emotions that you are feeling in that moment that still need to be addressed. Because what will happen if your partner decided to break up again? And then you have that roller coaster of emotions again, struggling with the fact that you are not in relationship with somebody. Well, then the problem becomes, okay, are we going to continue to break up forever every time there's a situation? Because then we are equally running from the relationship. So then are we going to now sit down and decide, are we going to stay in this relationship until we decide to get married or whatever the situation is, because if you don't sit down and address the issues that you have in your relationship, going out and seeking a rebound is only going to create more chaos. And then you're going to create that as a solution to a problem that will become later a habit, which will later become also a coping mechanism. So you want to take some time to think about the problem at hand. What is the actual problem? Why are you breaking up? Was it due to some infidelity, cheating? Was it due to the fact that you won't keep a job? Was it due to a family influence? Take the problems one at a time, figure out how to deal with them, get out of your emotions, or allow yourself to be emotional about it. Journal, write, scream, play basketball, I don't know. And then put on your adult logical head and begin resolving that issue, because you can't pull at people forever to solve an internal problem between you and your partner. Hopefully you were able to gain some insight from that quick video. So like the video, subscribe to my channel. Please visit my website for more content. You can send me an email and I will respond. The book Toxic Encounters, Why People Pursue Rebound Relationships, will be available on Amazon spring 2021. It is a title change from Bait, Hook, and Switch Confessions of a Rebound Girl. Thank you for visiting the channel.